the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
At the 21-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here. Down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He finds Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Flush to his right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. A handoff as they run the counter play. And wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down.
That is crazy. I got 5 DBs, bro.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Working from the gun, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a handoff looking right. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Gun now on third down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So when you say time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
The 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now a give, right side, Bradley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are first out of the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Oh, that's right.
Comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Eagles 0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Coleman now to return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Eagles.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Wentz now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Somewhere doing what he do.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6.
Look at me.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Hi, baby. Hi. What's up?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Oh, she already had the shit. Oh, her son had it.
Hey, buddy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
Sure.
They've got it. They've got
He hasn't had a nap all day.
eager to get out there and put it on display.
Who?
2nd and 10.
Took him like 1
At
o'clock.
the 24-yard
Took him
line.
at like 1 o'clock. No.
2nd and 10.
Man, it took everything in me.
Now Wentz. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He was brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the
What he doing?
defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not
He's
giving
fucking
ground.
guys, man. So,
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one, Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman look larger than ever. No doubt about it. You're stuck with me in this movie.
see, that type of shit I would have said. See ya? You leaving me? That's the kind of shit I would have said too.
Oh, that's what I said. Like, come on now. We talking about the CEO question, and they always telling me how I'm doing a good job, and they be telling me to leave. When I'm in the office, they're like, go home. And they be telling me somebody won't.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
And then just when I told you about this night, you was so
Throws
okay,
Wentz. And that is incomplete.
This is weird. I mean, the CEO doesn't get involved in that kind of
That's
stuff.
it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now
hard
have to put
work.
this one away.
So on 4th down, kicking it
CEO
away
don't
here,
give a
Michael.
fuck about none of that.
It's not even his job. She was mad because I had to tell him that my sister was out. He was emailing me. Am I not supposed to respond to him? Like, get out of here. And the only reason why you knew my sister
Amazing,
was out is
perfectly
because
placed.
he
If
worked
that
me
ball
to
goes
get
one
it
extra
for
yard,
life.
maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
I'm supposed to
The
call you while you
49er
sleep.
offense set to get this drive underway. Now the
Gee,
question,
I'm
what
talking
do
about
you do
me
here?
on
Time
Monday
not really an issue. You got
call
over
me
a
and I
minute, but
already
you figure from this
decided my
spot, you need
email I
a
was
good 50,
asleep.
60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get out and recover yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Shit, I was gonna make him some of that rice.
Wentz now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yes.
A gain of 6 there on first. Now they try the right side here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Man, I can't really, I don't remember, but it wasn't bad to me.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Wentz to throw. Steps away to his left. 4th down now as San Fran's defense
Figure that to him.
in coverage.
To him, I don't know. He might not like it. He might not like it. Nah, put it on your tray. Put it on your tray.
So coming on now is the field.
Hey, you put that shit on the floor, I'm telling you.
For 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get
I want a greasy-ass burger so bad.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 9-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Put it back up there.
Before they're able to get it up to the 25. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
She said he had a good attitude today. He couldn't go and do what he wanted to do. I said, okay, that's a good thing.
7-7 our score. Here's Coleman now to return.
He wanted to go play basketball. She took him to the natatorium to go play basketball. But she said, you got to stay there. A dog got to stay with you. You under 15. And she said she wasn't staying, so he got mad. I said, good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
first down, Eagles.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
He ain't cried since you came in the house. He ain't been crying, not once.
I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively.
What she just said?
After the pickup of 5,
Get out.
2nd and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25.
2 or 3.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Well, I just tell you.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with
anything
less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decided to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Go get it. Go get it.
Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Is 3rd down.
Too low for this.
take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Hey, pick it up and stop playing with it.
His second touchdown on the season. And the
Put it
Eagles
back.
have taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, 49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. 15-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now.
You trying to blow it?
About a yard deep in his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
He hungry for sure.
Everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it.
Hopefully his ass sleep.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Number 26. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Eagles' 41.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. For Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Play action, they'll throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. Has some space here. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they
Good night, Liger.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And again this time to the tailback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Buying time to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 49 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Eagles first down.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
7-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On the tackle.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the Niners' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Eagles 21, 49ers 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He ate it? He was eating it?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hush it up.
To throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Eagles, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they're going the wrong way, as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be at home.